So, The Witch is a 2015 horror drama starring Anya Taylor-Joy and is directed by Robert Eggers. Now, I'm going to forewarn you with these. I don't think there's going to be a lot of spoilers in this. Two reasons. Most notably, I'm not exactly sure what happened in this movie. And two, I feel like it's the right way to go because I think you should watch this film. I think that, you should go into this knowing as little as you possibly can. I did that. I didn't know much. I mean, I watched the Dead Meat Kill Count, but I still didn't really know much because you don't really get everything from a kill count. You get the kills. But so going into this, I knew relatively nothing. I knew it was set. I knew it was a period piece. I knew it was about a family who were exiled. And I knew that there was possibly some evil force after them. That's all I knew. Really, that's all you need to know. It's a family in the 1630s. They're exiled because of religious beliefs. And they go to a secluded farm where strange things start to happen and their family starts to die off one by one, leading the parents to believe that their daughter is a witch. Okay, first of all, I want to say that Robert Eggers, I think he did a good job directing this film. I think that there's some shots that are fantastic. The score in this film, which was done by does it say? There's no music. Mark Corvin. The music in this, like, it gets you. Like, there's a scene towards the beginning of the film once they get, to that farm. They show a shot of the woods and they play this score. And mind you, I started watching this at about 10 o'clock at night. And I had it on like 15 on my TV and it was loud. I had turned down to 10 and even then it was still a little bit loud. But it is a haunting score. I think, from what I can gather from this and his other film he's directed, The Lighthouse, Robert Eggers knows how to, show you that sense of dread and unrest and just how disturbing something can be. Kind of like Midsommar, but it's a different director. It's kind of like that, where something is happening and you know it's terrible because the music, the cinematography, and everything about this film is telling you that the situation they're going through is terrible. The cinematography itself, the color palette they use, the very blah, dark, grayish color that fits the setting very much, and it shows you that something bad is happening. I think the actors do a great job of portraying these characters, and especially since they're in the 1630s and they gotta talk in Old English. Dost thou, Tony Stark, doth mother know you weareth her drapes? Similar, just stuff like that. Compare this to Much Ado About Nothing that I tried watching for Keanuverse and couldn't get into because I didn't believe the dialogue they were saying. When they started talking with this dialogue, I was like, oh no, not this again. I'm gonna be taken out right away. But I wasn't. I was actually pulled in by the dialogue because I believed, I saw that not just actors saying lines, that this was, they were filling in the period that they belonged in. The words they were saying were actual, words coming out of their mouth, not just lines they were throwing, And the acting from these characters are done very well. I don't want to spoil the ending, but the ending itself, the acting from Anya Taylor-Joy at the end, is fantastic. And everything that surrounds that ending is just, it's horrific. It's unsettling, and it works. You know? And one of the characters start to die. There's a scene, like the brother Caleb. There's a scene in which this kid has to act, and he acts, and just this scene blows you away. And if you've seen the film, you know what scene I'm talking about, and it is fantastic. I am not gonna spoil this movie for you people. Watch this movie. It is fantastic. I did not think going in that I was going to give it such a high score. It's not a perfect one. It's not going to the moon, but I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because it's not something you could rewatch, which is why it doesn't get a 10. But I do feel like people need to watch this movie. It's not for everyone. If you're one of those people who think you can, I want a scary horror movie, so I'm gonna gather my friends and I'm gonna watch this, and we're gonna have a good time. Don't do that. Go in knowing it's gonna be that. It's gonna be a dark, long. It's an hour and a half, but it's gonna feel long because it's that slow burn kind of film. You're in for a slow burn. Be ready for it. And it's, there's a lot of themes and subject matter that might get some people, especially if they're very religious. But I think the way that Robert Eggers does it is very well. This is filmed very well. It's done very well. And I kind of want to watch The Lighthouse now to see how that's done. But yes, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Absolutely. So what are your thoughts on The Witch? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll pick up my next film here. It's a short one because I don't want to go into spoilers. If I talk anymore, it's going to go into spoilers. So let's go to DVD territory here. The Boy. I've actually been wanting to talk about this film. So The Boy, it is. So let me know in the comments below what you think of The Witch. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.